March is here, and that means St. Patrick's Day is right around the corner. Here to share a cookie recipe with an Irish twist, we welcome back professional baker Tammy Brennan. Great to see you.
Thank you for having me back. Always fun to be here, Hannah.
March has arrived.
It has arrived, and of course that means Irish whiskey,
yes,
and Irish cream.
We're going for it today.
We're going to go for it. And
yes,
this is basically just a chocolate chip cookie, but we're replacing the chocolate chips with pecans,
okay,
toasted pecans, and we're going to add some whiskey instead of vanilla.
I'm in. Sounds amazing.
Okay, so what we're going to start with is I have our sugars in here. Now the recipe calls for brown sugar, but I don't use brown sugar. I just stirred in some molasses. It's just,
awesome.
Yeah, so it just is the same thing. And so what we're going to do is this is browned butter.
Yum.
Always delicious. It gives it that elevated flavor.
So stir this in for you.
Give that a stir.
Okay. I mean, this is what smells really divine.
I know, and it gives it that
good,
nice nutty elevated flavor. We have some ground sea salt. Now I like to grind mine extra fine, so the flavor really goes through.
That's nice.
So I'm going to add a whole egg and some egg yolk.
Okay.
The extra egg yolk is going to add more flavor and more fat, so it's going to give it an extra rich.
Oh my gosh. Tammy, you don't do anything halfway.
No, we're we're adding all the flavor.
We're going for the whole thing.
We're going to go for it.
Okay.
And again, here's my flavoring. Instead of adding some vanilla, we're going to go ahead and add some whiskey to that.
Oh, okay.
So this is an essence. So for people who are making their own drinks at home, you can buy it. You can just buy that.
So is this the best method, just mixing it with a spatula here? Okay.
Yeah, this is just, it's just super easy. You don't need anything fancy.
Nice.
I'm going to add my pecans early because otherwise they'll start grabbing the flour and and then you can see little flour particles on them. So I have a little bit of baking soda and a little bit of cornstarch in here.
Oh,
this is two different types of flour. The bread flour is going to ensure that it stays chewy and delicious, along with the all-purpose flour, and the cornstarch is going to pull the moisture, so a thicker cookie that is going to be more tender.
Wow, okay.
So baking soda is going to add some
This is
spread.
so easy. You just dump the whole thing in?
It's so easy. I just stirred it ahead of time just to make sure that it all...
Incorporate all that good stuff?
All gets through.
Okay.
And here we go, through the magic of television. We have our dough already balled up. These are about 74 grams here. And
you make healthy cookies. Those are, that's a nice serving size.
Yes, I like them. This is what the size they'll end up being.
Okay.
Right over there. So because this is a browned butter dough, it has to be chilled.
Okay.
So otherwise it's going to spread
that
flat,
makes sense.
and it needs to be baked about 375 or 350 convection oven because you want it to hold its shape and hit the oven hot.
Okay.
So then what you do is you portion this out, and you're going to put it on a parchment and throw it into the refrigerator overnight to chill. Make sure you cover it because they're going to dry out otherwise.
Overnight. I'm still working over here. This is a trust the process. It takes a while.
That's fine. I'm going to put you to work over here now.
Okay.
You can just leave that.
This will,
it smells.
We'll come back to you.
Yeah, we can come back to that. So we're going to move on here. So this is some glaze. So what I'm going to do is I have a little bit of sea salt in here, and I'm going to add some powdered sugar.
Beautiful.
A little milk. Some whiskey.
Yay.
And it's going to be good. And some molasses. And the molasses, again, is going to give it a brown sugar flavor because that's basically what granulated sugar is, just the brown sugar. It has it's been removed. So, so that is going to give it a gorgeous glaze here, and the molasses is also going to allow it to stay a little shiny when it dries.
Okay.
So what you can do is, I'm going to put you to work decorating here. So I've just cut that off, and it dries pretty quickly. So only do about 3 or 4 at once. Just squeeze a big dollop around in the middle.
Okay.
All good.
Is this enough?
That is perfect. Oh my gosh. And doesn't that smell delicious? You can smell the whiskey. This is definitely for whiskey lovers. I took this to a whiskey tasting party, and
Yeah.
these were a huge hit. So these are some pralines, which are basically just candy chopped.
Oh my gosh.
And as always, you got to put on some flaked sea salt.
Always,
it's
always,
beautiful.
always.
It adds crunch and it cuts the sweetness.
I'm blown away. I
Does
don't
that
know
look
what to
good?
do. Should I take a bite of this one or one that's had some time?
Whatever one you want to.
This one's gonna be messier, but I'm gonna go for it.
It's going to be delicious.
Oh my gosh, Amy. Now, I want to ask you about the brown sugar versus the molasses. Is there like a magic ratio?
Yeah, about
to
a
replace?
tablespoon for about a cup to create a light brown sugar. I just find it's less to store in the house and it adds extra flavor to it.
Holy cow, talk about flavor. That's amazing.
Thank you. Isn't that delicious?
There are like the hints of just that classic cookie dough. But the whiskey and the pecans and I mean, you get everything.
It's elevated, and you can use a little less whiskey if you want, or add a little bit of maple to that, which is also delicious.
It's really
as
nice
well.
and balanced, though. It's not overwhelming in anything.
Right, and you could adjust it by how much you put in and adjust the milk.
I love it. I have no notes. It's perfect. Thank you so much.
It's wonderful
So
to be
delicious
here.
as always. Okay, we will have more information on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this. I'm taking another bite.